See, Wike's children is going to take over River State, and all of you are going to keep on worshiping them. The same thing our parents did when Bukola Saraki's family were busy playing politics. Our parents call it a dirty game.
Saw this news about 3 minutes ago. As you can see, breaking. Atiku Abubakar's son, Abba Atiku Abubakar, registers with APC. So you see what they are trying to do. Everybody's grooming their children to go into power.
Politicians that are having their children in several offices. El-Rufai's son is in the House of Rep. James Ibori's daughter is in the House of Rep. Ifeanyi Okowa's daughter is in the House of Assembly, State House of Assembly, and several others.
IT Minister Nyesom Wike, Joaquin Wike, age 25, is said to be positioning himself for the House of Rep seat for Obio-Akpor constituency, where his father also started his career. Son to the Minister of Works, Dave Umahi, Osborne Umahi, age 27, is reported to have picked up his 30 million naira nomination form for the local government chairman position for Ohazora local government in Ebonyi State. Son to Atiku Abubakar, Abba Abubakar, age 47, made headlines when he officially registered as a member of the ruling APC recently, although he's yet to express interest in vying for office. And of course, the first son, Seyi Tinubu, age 40, who's also the founder and patron of the City Boy movement and is widely tipped to be preparing to run for office in Lagos State.
Their children, these men are positioning their children to rule over us and rule over our children. And it is then they will mess up with our children. If we don't stand up now and begin to fight, we are in a very dangerous trajectory. This one doesn't look good though. And you see the kind of children that they are sending, children that are not well brought up.
Welcome back. In this video, we bring to you a series of reactions by Nigerians and Very Dark Man as they talk about the fate of our youths. You see, they said our youths are leaders of tomorrow. These are our present politicians. All of them have groomed their children to take over where they stopped. They send them abroad to acquire better education, come back and rule over us. Recently, you all can see from the news that all of their children have picked political tickets to run for political positions. While we sit and quarrel over ourselves in social media, this video is a wake-up call for our youth to rise up and do what needs to be done. Go into politics, involve in national issues, hold our politicians accountable where necessary, or else we will continue to serve their children after serving their fathers. Please leave your thoughts concerning this issue on the comment section, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe.
I've said this before, until the Nigerian youths are angry enough, you see, we will continue this rat race of poverty and complaining. I made a video about this thing when Wike was parading his children, and I said to you people, Nigerian politics has become a lucrative business for these politicians and elites. They are busy preparing their children for future takeover, while you people are busy fighting a war you will never win, a war on religion, a war on tribalism. And also said it that people like Bukola Saraki is the same thing that their family did. You know, they turn it into a business, not even just a business. They make sure that their children take over their affairs. And I also said that our Nigerian former president, Yar'Adua, his father did the same. Before 1960, the father was a politician. And all Yar'Adua's siblings are all politicians till today, apart from Yar'Adua of blessed memory. And I said it that you people are busy fighting a war without end. You are busy fighting tribalism, you are busy fighting religion, you are busy fighting over political parties. Why these politicians are busy placing their children in strategic places? I always say this, but you people don't want to see. You don't want to understand what is going on in your system. These politicians will use you as a means, as a tool to get into power. They will give you the bare minimum. They will give you nothing. They will use you to fight your tribesman. They will use you to fight your fellow Nigerian, your fellow youth who have the same mindsets like you. But with that little minimum they're giving you, you think they're doing you a favor. Look at that. Look at that. How does it feel? And I tell you, right, give it time. You see, Wike's children is going to take over River State, and all of you are going to keep on worshiping them. The same thing our parents did when Bukola Saraki's family were busy playing politics. Our parents call it a dirty game, but not knowing that it's a way of our own life. The same thing Yar'Adua's family did. Even Dangote himself family is the same thing Dangote did. If people say, oh, he took the money that belongs to Nigeria to do business, what stops your own father and mother from also doing that same deal to at least to elevate poverty from your life? But today, look at where you are. You are busy fighting a war without end. You are busy fighting tribalism, but they are busy in the upper echelon, preparing their children for future takeover. They ruled your parents, they will rule you, and they're still ruling you. Their children will rule you, and their children will rule your children. And it continues while you keep on fighting on unnecessary war on social media behind your keyboard. Nigerian youth, we need to wake up. Everybody cannot be a politician, yes, but imagine the majority of us begin to speak when we're supposed to speak and leave tribalism aside and focus the problem. We have a collective problem in Nigeria. Our problem remains a Nigerian problem. It's not a tribe's problem. You people will say no. Continue. While you continue this rat race of poverty in your own lineage, while the politicians are busy turning politics into family business.
You see what they are trying to do? Everybody's grooming their children to go into power and take over the country. Why we, where we say we be the people in the background, we where we say now we poor, we where we say we dey under, we where we say now we dey the grassroots, all of us, as we dey so, we just dey shout aluta, we go protest, we go come back, we go protest. Every time we're trying to protest. But these guys are grooming their kids. So whether we like it or not, it's the right time where we say we too will start to groom our own people, because they are all preparing to take over the country. It's like an handover. They don't groom Seyi Tinubu don't ripe. Wike, they carry Pekin, they go everywhere. Erufai Pekin don't enter the system. Atiku Abubakar Pekin now don't enter the system. As in Papa try to become president, try. It be like say no clear. And this next year one, now he goes, this one of 2027, he goes see context again. Do you understand? And these are the ones where we know. There are a lot of them that we don't know. A lot of former governors, a lot of former ministers, a lot of former House of Rep members, where all of them dey for power. Our own as they shout, we no go agree. For how long are we going to continue doing this thing? Do you understand? For how long?
From homes of already established political influences and Nigerian politicians who, of course, have done no good to our society, because if we truly have a political class that means well for us, we will not be where we are as a state or as a country. It's not something to be proud about. So now, having children come out of such homes, there is nothing to be happy about it. And a lot of you still think it's not just about APC. It's been a system that has been working, and this system has not produced results. Yeah, and it's not just about the youth coming out. Husband is 27. There are several. And I went to go and check, as my own way of research, the numbers of Nigerian politicians or former or present politicians that are having their children in several offices. Erufai's son is in the House of Rep. James Ibori's daughter is in the House of Rep. Ifeanyi Okowa's daughter is in the House of Assembly, State House of Assembly. And several others. Osoba's son, former governor of Ogun State, has a son in the House of Rep. David Mark has a daughter in the House of Rep. Jerry Ghana has a son in the House of Rep. Some of commissioners, several. See, Oshomole's son is commissioner for health in Edo State. What is the quality of representation? What's the quality of lives? Because what these guys have seen over the years is seen their fathers and their mother, the way politics is being played. And it's about enlarging cost, increasing wealth, opening up your own access to more and more. So it's a system that works. That is the only thing that can work for them. I know I said this thing when a couple of people, and I see it on social media, they try to make a case for Seyi. Seyi cannot be a quality rep. There cannot be a quality departure to what Seyi has seen work with his father and for his father over the years. It's not possible for Seyi to become a special politician. He's seen his father use a particular strategy to winning election, to winning people, to lording over a people, to pocketing a state. That is what he's going to do. Whatever you repeat, whatever you reward, you repeat. And it seems that the people cannot really fight because of that strategy. It's going to be normal. You sit in your house, you just have a master's degree from the UK, and then your father pulls some calls, and before you know it, in no distant time, whoever has been vying for that office doesn't matter, whoever is against doesn't matter. You walk around, you see people angry, but they can do nothing. The next thing you are local government chairman, the next thing you are House of Rep, and you expect that person to not depart from that strategy. So we are just impoverishing ourselves. That's the more. It's not about whether young people are there. Who are the young people? What is the quality of the young person that is coming? That's the problem, and that's why I don't agree with it. We must move away from this kind of system, because what these guys are just doing is just deepening their political dynasty, using their influence and their resources, state resources that they are yet to account for, to to put their children and elongate their reign. That is what they are doing. So it's not something to celebrate, and it's not something to cry about. It's something to fight about.
Omo, una don hear am. I think it's high time our youth rise up and take charge of their future. Please don't forget to subscribe and like this video. Bye.